Yo, chiri chitya bana Uganda kansubire muli fine, muli fit, mweyagala. Welcome back to the second episode of our city, emanyikiddwa nga Pearl City. So like I told you, Pearl City will be Uganda's new capital. And so tujatandikira awo. So for now, we have to level this ground kubanga tulina okuzimbawo some extensions of our villages, naye our roads are kind of crooked, so twasazeewo tutereeza amakubo gaffe, especially this highway eyingiza abantu mu byalo byaffe. Tulinamu ekyalo ekimanyikiddwa nga Kigundu Village. Like I told you in the first episode, Kigundu Village was named after its first resident, eyali amanyikiddwa nga Mwami Kigundu. So yeah, let's first work on that right now. You guys can see we are trying to build a roundabout kubanga population yaffe etandise okweyongera and intersections tezikyakola, so at some point tuba tulina oteekamu zi roundabouts ez'enjawulo across our cities and suburbs and whatever we have going on here. So tulina ozimba roundabouts, so nga bwolaba we are building our first roundabout in our city. Okitegeera bulungi. So this roundabout takes you all the way to Kigundu Village, and it brings people in and out from our highway up there. So yeah. So roundabout yaffe ewedde. So while I was trying to explore this piece of land, nakizudde nti ettaka gavumenti lye yatuwa lyali kind of fertile. Nga tulinamu some fertile pieces, nga bwolaba wano this orange green color eraga nti this soil is fertile. So kitegeeza that we can transform this piece of land into a farming area. So wano tujazimbawo some farming fields, tujazimbawo ebyalo ebirinaanye these farming fields. So yeah, I think we shall work on that. So first of all, before we do that, ndowooza tujasooka tuzimbewo amakubo because we need people to come to this place. So let's work on that right now. So I think we are done. Nga bwolaba wano bayitawo Madison Fields, but I'm not happy with that name kubanga ndaba erinnya lya kizungu nnyo. We should find something like a local name that can resonate with the Ugandan. So since this will be agricultural fields, wajja beerawo amatooke, kasooli, something like that, then I think we should find a local name nga something like Katoke. That's the only thing I can think about right now. So zino zijja beera fields z'amatooke, kasooli, something like that. So since it's an agricultural field, we should find a local name for it. So I think this will be named Katoke after. So as you can see, we're trying to get electricity from our industrial zone. Yeah, let's work on that. I think we are done. Yeah, we are done. So already in our field, something like a crop field, simanyi oba yo kasooli, I'm not sure. And this is a greenhouse. It must be a greenhouse. So like I told you, these are called Madison Fields, but I don't think we should call it Madison Fields. I think tulina okufuna erinnya eddala, something like a name that kind of sounds local and natural, that kind of resonates with our people. So I think we shall call it Katoke Fields or something like that. And yeah, so already twatandise okulima kasooli waffe. Simanyi oba ono kasooli, I'm not sure about that. But whatever that's going on, yeah, because this is an agricultural field, so we shall grow a lot of crops, fruits on this piece of land, so that abantu baffe basobole okufuna emirimu kubanga already if we have places like this, then kitegeeza abantu baffe basobola okufuna emirimu. So since we have crop fields, then kiba kitegeeza ntwetaaga flour mills. Yes, so when we harvest our crops, we can take them to the flour mill and ne babikuba, and then we get flour powder, and then we can export it or use it in our commercial zones. Bakitegeera bulungi. So this is one of the ways we can make money as a city. So we need all these infrastructures to develop a city. So chobola bante tunakwata ku the bigger part of the city, something like a downtown, tall buildings and skyscrapers and stuff like that. Why? Because tulina building a foundation of the city. So tomala gazimba kibuga nga otandikidde mu kibuga makati. No, you have to first create an environment whereby abantu basobola okubeera mu kino ekibuga, they get jobs, we educate our kids, then with time people can start demanding for office zones, high commercial buildings or stuff like that, and skyscrapers and stuff like that. So right now, this is all we can do for now. But I think in the next video, we shall start working on our downtown, because I think it's better if we are building our villages at the same time working on our city, especially the main important part of our city. So for now, chiche tugenda kukola. I think we have to transform this piece of land. Ndoza wano tujazimbawo ekyalo, something like a small village right here. So let's work on that right now. So I think we are done tumaze zimba makubo for this car village of ours right here. So we are trying to get electricity from, like I said, we always get electricity from the industrial area because that's the closest thing to our city or to our village. So we are trying to build some houses right here, ngabola they are spawning in. Yeah, so we shall build a small village right here. Ndoza tuja kaita Katoke village. Then our agriculture fields will be called Katoke fields, something like that. That's the only name I can think of right now. So yeah, let's wait for some residents to come and fill in these gaps. Tuli mukuzimba amayumba, so people have to come and live here so that wasobola okufuna emirimu in those agriculture fields or in our industrial area. And that's how you build a city, like I told you guys. Ekibuga kitandikira ku level 1. So bwewanga wakulirako mu kyalo, I think you can relate with this. Ekyalo kitandika ne ka trading center nevaamu town council nevaamu district nevaamu municipality nevaamu ekibuga city. So that's how cities are transformed. So tomala gazukka ku makya n'ogamba nti okay, let's build a city. Ekyo kikolebwa mu mawanga nga Dubai, whereby they can take a large piece of land ne bagizimba yonna bwe bagimaliriza, then people can start living there. Naye ekyo kikolebwa n'ensonga nti already waliwo demand for something like that. But also akwata kintu like in our African countries n'ogamba nti kati kozimbe ekibuga whereby abantu tebalina na sente zigula amayumba mu those real estates, so kitegeera. So ekyo kisoboka ng'already olina demand in developed countries, that's possible, but in our African countries ekyo tekisoboka. So you have to build a city all the way from scratch. Otandika n'abantu ba bulijjo, you give them the resources ze beetaaga, you build infrastructures for them, then ne bakola, and then they start demanding for a city. And so that's what we are doing right here, because we're trying to keep this thing kind of realistic. Tetwagala malaga buuka tutandikire mu kibuga makati. No, that will be done in the next videos that will be in the next cities we will be trying to build. But for now, since this is our capital city, Pearl City, I think we should keep everything kind of realistic. Tutambule mpola mpola tulabe kinagwera. Yeah, so what's going on here? I think that's it. We already have some buildings right here. So I guess somero. Oh, okay. So since we have a flour mill and we have our plantations, so kitegeeza twetaaga something like a warehouse. So once our people harvest some crops, they need to store them into warehouses, so we can either export those goods or we can use them, like I said, in our commercial zones, mu maduuka, mu supermarket, mu groceries. So tulina mu industrial zone, we extend some piece of land so that we can build there our first warehouse here. So let's work on that right now. So I think we are done with building our first warehouse in our city. So I think we should connect one road from our village to the main highway for now. So, but before we do anything, like I told you, so ngawe muchimanyi, when they are building on something like a piece of land, baba beetaaga okuleeta abasurveyor so that they can level the ground in order to build a farm building or a road, something like that. So that's what we are trying to do here. So yeah, let's work on that. We need to construct a road right here so that it's all gatta abantu and to avoid congestion on the other side. Kubanga eri waitayo trucks eziva mu agricultural fields nga ziyingire mu kibuga. Some are going outside our city, some are going to the industrial area. So to avoid that congestion, that means we have to build different roads eziyingiza abantu mu kibuga nga bwe zibufulumya. So that's what we are trying to do here. So we shall build I think like a 4-lane highway or a 4-lane road which can handle high traffic, something like that. So yeah, let's work on that right now. Yeah, so I think we are done with that. So this is our village. I think, yeah, it's looking nice for now. It's looking nice. And I think it's time to map this village so that we can give it a name. So we are trying to map this village so that we can give it a name. So automatically, the game will give us an automatic name. So it's called Brentford Park, but I don't think we should call it Brentford Park. We need to call it something supernatural, something like Katoke. I think that's what I was thinking, like I told you before. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Katoke Village, which is our second village in our city, Pearl City. So this is Madison Fields, so we have to rename it to Katoke Fields because that would sound more natural, right? Yeah. So I think that's better. So right now we have an agriculture fields, we have a flour mill, we have a new village called Katoke. What else do we have going on right now? Yeah, I think we should also name this flour mill, and we should name it something like Katoke Flour Mill, something like that. I think that sounds better because after all, this is our village. This entire place is called Katoke, so it sounds more natural, like I said before. So yeah, let's do that. So we already have, we have to build a hospital here. Yeah, we need to build a hospital, a small medical center, a clinic, because I want to say in the whole entire 2 villages, we don't have any hospital. So tetwagala kukola biri ebya government eri enkadde. We want to provide services to our people, so we have to give them hospitals, we have to give them schools, we have to give them better roads. But for now, we have village roads, those are dusty malam roads. But I think in the future we shall develop these areas, because why we created these roads, the reason why we created these roads is simple. We are trying to create a transformation for a city to develop from a rural into an urban center. So for now, it's better if we just keep it as maram roads. Then in the future, we shall upgrade these roads. Don't worry about that. So this is Katoke Health Center. Like in Gambia, we don't want to do miti government in Kadebia. Remember, we are in 2042. So I want to have no banga. Already was a they pay so high taxes. So to bawa health services, to bawa marwayo, to bawa masomero, to bawa police, to bawa everything they need. So to target somero for this village, especially for the young kids. So you have to educate the young people because they are the leaders of the future. So we have to build a nursery school here. I think we shall also name it Katoke Primary School or Katoke Nursery or whatever, I don't know. I think we shall name it Katoke Primary School. Yeah. So what do we do next? So to make this village kind of feel more natural, those are Twino Zimbe Miti. We have to surround it with some trees. Yeah, Twino Simba Miti to surround this village so that it can feel like, okay, there's a transition from our highway or main road into the village called Katoke, since it's an agriculture center and agriculture fields. Since it's whatever, I'm yapping right now. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be saying right now. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do right now. Plant some trees so that omuntu bw'abeera eri wansi mu Kigundu tasobola kulaba bulungi ekigenda mu maaso eri waggulu mu Katoke. That's what we're trying to do. So yeah, let's do that. I think we are done. So what can we do right now? Let's take a trip to the city. Yeah, let's follow this guy and see where he's heading to. I think this car is going to our industrial area or our industrial zone. Yeah, so let's see. So ekibuga kyaffe bwe kityo bwe kifaanana. That on our right side, ekikyalo kyonna kye mulaba, that's Kigundu Village. Like I told you, the backstory is omusajja yasooka okubeera mu kino ekyalo baali bamuyita Kigundu, so that's why we named it after Kigundu, after him. So this is our road. We are going to our industrial area. So everything looks nice right now. Our roads are better. We don't have a lot of traffic because our roads are planned. Yeah, so I think this car is going to one of these factories right here. And yeah, that's our village, that's our city, that's Katoke Village. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be saying right now, guys. Naye, those are bulungi. That's our Katoke Village. This is the village we built today. Those are our agriculture fields up there, Katoke fields. I think everything will be fine. Everything will start making sense once we start working on our downtown. So I think we shall start working on our downtown in the next video. But yeah, everything will start making sense. Everything will start making sense after that. But for now, these are Katoke fields. The netakali yonatu ino zimbao crops, fruits. We know kurunde bisoro. All that we have to do a lot on that piece of land because it's fertile. At any nature, we have to create jobs for our people. So our city is starting to look nice. It's nice of value. All this is Kigundu Village. Yeah, what am I supposed to be saying right now, guys? I don't know, just out of words. But yeah, that's our roundabout. We built this today, we constructed this today. It's looking nice for now. Like I said, everything is not complicated yet. Tetunatandika kuzimba highways, interchanges and stuff like that. We're just keeping everything simple. So everything will start making a lot of sense once we have a lot of traffic, especially once we build our downtown. Everything will start making sense. Everything will kind of get complicated. We shall have a lot of people coming in and out. So tujabera ni traffic mungi, and that's when we'll start working on everything. But for now, this is what we have. This is Katoke Village. This is Katoke Village. Up there we have Katoke Fields. Our city is starting to look nice. I think in the next video we should also build a railway line, for instance we have to transport our goods very fast in and out of our city. Then of course the trucks, because trucks first of all they create a lot of traffic. So if we build a railway line, that will kind of be easy for us. So what we did today, we built a new village. It's called Katoke Village. We built an agricultural field, and yeah, see you guys.